How I lost more than £60,000 in cryptocurrencies. This is my story about cryptocurrency and my experience, and I'm going to be sharing it so that other people learn from it and don't lose money. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be the last person to be losing this amount of money, because you see, there are more than 10,000 people per month searching cryptotherapy, the term cryptotherapy, on Google only in the UK. And also, it's unfortunate to know that for the first time in the world, there's a clinic for cryptotherapy. Like, the world's first crypto clinic was created in UK and Scotland, which is amazing. Yeah, man. So basically, it means that 10,000 people on a monthly basis in the UK are being affected by this new disease. We can call it new disease because, to be honest, trust me, it shows you the door to hell. Yeah, if you are not careful with it. So I'm going to be starting this video like part by part because it's going to be long. So consider this part one. Pay attention now. I hope you learned something from this video. Here's my story. In 2012, I was in India. I was studying economics. A bunch of guys came into the university. They were from Nepal. They were researching about Bitcoin. That was the first time that I heard the term Bitcoin in my life. I was 17 years old at that time. I didn't have any idea about the concept of money, what money is, and let alone thinking about a digital money. So I said no to that. I started focusing on digital marketing at that time. Again, in year 2018, another friend of mine came to me and said, at that time I was in Afghanistan, working really hard. I made everything from the scratch, made a lot of money working in different places. And then he said, hey Mujib, why don't we put money in Bitcoin? I said, what, Bitcoin? He said, let's buy Bitcoin miners and start mining. At that time, it was like around $9,000. So I said, I was really smart at that time. I said, let me have a look at it, because I'm a practicing Muslim. I said, whether it is halal or haram. I went into YouTube and I searched, is Bitcoin halal? And I came across a video from a mufti, and he said, because it is not real money and it's being used in criminal activities, and there is no regulation around it. That's why he said that it's haram, so stay away from it. I stayed away from it, to be honest. I was a really good guy at that time. I stayed away from it. And I listened to that man, alhamdulillah for that. But unfortunately, in 2020, I went to Uzbekistan, and at that time, I made a TikTok account. I saw a bunch of these influencers coming on my feed talking about crypto, talking about blockchain, and talking about Earth 2. There was a time I came across a video about Earth 2, which was a project not crypto related at that time, but they were selling digital land on Google Map kind of thing. And I studied that project, and I made a video on YouTube about it. I posted it that Earth 2 is a scam. I posted my video on their community. I received a lot of backlash. Saying that, you don't know anything about digital land and blah blah blah. You're illiterate. You're an ignorant a-hole. You're an ignorant a-hole. I received a lot of backlash. A Muslim guy on that group came and backed me up, and he said, he's right, and his username was Cryptopius on Facebook. Very good guy. He backed me up, and he said, oh man, let me tell you about something. He DM'd me, and we had a chat, and he said, do you know about blockchain technology? I said, yeah, I know a little bit about it. And he said that, it's going to be future, it's going to be a game changer, which of course, blockchain technology is amazing. I'm not against it. I really love it, but unfortunately it's in the bad hands. So at that time, he's introduced me to a project called Jaiz Coin, which is basically halal coin. Jaiz means halal, basically. He said that it's an Islamic cryptocurrency, and, it's the future of Muslim people, blah blah blah. And I felt for this for the first time, to be honest, because I'm a good Muslim, and anything that helps other Muslims is basically that's my goal, like helping these people, because these are the only people that have suffered a lot. Our people, Muslim, they're still suffering in the world because of the imperialism, colonialism, bullshit and all this stuff. And yeah, he made a really bad marketing, because I should have noticed he was the marketing manager in Verge, which is another cryptocurrency. So he gave me a bad pitch. He said that, if Imam Mahdi comes, blah blah blah, he's gonna use Jai's coin. And imagine 2 billion Muslims. This was just marketing unique selling points. He said, if he comes and he's going to use blockchain technology, and imagine how big the $3 trillion halal economy can get big and all this stuff. And I felt for it, and I studied blockchain at that time. I was amazed by it, to be honest. And then that's how I got into crypto. So I had to purchase Jai's coins, which I did. I bought 100 of them, and still that scam company still exists, and I didn't get my tokens because they claimed that you purchased it from an exchange. You should have purchased it directly. So yeah, that's how I came into crypto, and I purchased my first Ethereum at that time, which was basically around $1,000, and it went to $2,000 in the bull run. More than I think it went up to $4,000. Then I didn't sell it. And that made me buy more cryptocurrencies, and I became addicted to cryptocurrencies, to be honest. Did research and all these projects, VeChain, bloody Tronix, bloody Ethereum, Solana. Don't let me talk about Snowdog DAO, Wonderland, Olympus DAO. Don't let me talk about those things, because you know what I'm talking about. Big scams in the crypto world, yeah, man. So I went into that very deep level in cryptocurrencies. I wasn't focusing too much on my job, and also I was focusing too much in crypto. I started encouraging friends to get into it, which is the worst thing to do, which I did. A lot of people do that, unfortunately, because at the end of the day, you're a good human being, and if you gain something, you want others to gain as well. So yeah, which is a bad thing, to be honest. Don't ever encourage your friends to get into the stuff that you barely know about. But yeah, so I went really deep into it in 2022. Early ends of 2021, I came to UK from Afghanistan. I had the opportunity to come here, and when I saw in Afghanistan, it was really hard to get crypto. But in the UK, it was so easy at that time to buy crypto with your Lloyd's Bank. You literally could buy crypto from bloody Binance, and then you could start trading. Now imagine, that was, of course it was my fault at the end of the day, of course, but when they bring the printer machine in front of you, the printer machine with a 200x leverage trading, you get crazy. Of course you'd go crazy, because it's a bloody printing machine in front of you. Yeah, a lot of people can't control themselves. They get greedy, and of course I blame myself. I did get greedy. I put a lot of money in it, and also because I was a huge crypto enthusiast at that time, and I wanted to work in one of these companies. I did eventually end up getting a job with a company called Ferrum Network, which was based in America, a blockchain service-based company in America. I was their senior marketing specialist. I got inside that. Unfortunately, my wildest dreams turned into reality, and I found out that most of these NFTs that we are selling to people, they don't have any value. They're just JPEGs on the internet, and most of these crypto companies are out of thin air. They give value to their coins out of thin air, just like FTX did, and that's what happened to it at the end of the day. I dig so deep that I went very deep, and you already know if you have watched my Bitcoin videos, that we ended up finding out who was Satoshi Nakamoto, and we made videos about it, and of course we received some gentle reminders, gentle requests, gentle warnings, I would say, to not talk about it when I started posting my videos about it, and I kind of got cancelled after that. But yeah, unfortunately, this is like a huge playground of the multi-billionaires. I would call it a digital Squid Game, and bringing the casino and the money printer in front of an ordinary man like me, with a huge risk, of course, and people who have even learned it properly, like I'm talking about, futures trading, they also lost a lot of money, because I think from 1 out of 100 people make it, because it's so tough that your strategies all the time, your winning strategies are also, brought with counter strategies, basically trying to liquidate your money. Yeah. So yeah, only one from out of 100 people make it, and also the founders of the cryptocurrency projects make it. I would give an example. There was a project called Maticverse. The team was doxxed. They were in the UK, a bloody bunch of assholes. I trusted them because I thought, oh, these guys are Muslims, and I invested in that project, and then they rug pulled us, and they, they escaped. But anyway, I hope you guys rot in hell, because a lot of people have lost money in this, and because only they trusted you because of your names and faces. But anyway, coming back to the crypto thing, unfortunately, the only people that make money, as I said again, are the founders, like the founder of Terra Luna, that they didn't care, they dumped the project onto the investors. The people, the owners of the digital casino, like the founder of Binance, FTX founder, they made the money at the end. Yeah, so they're gonna go to jail at the end of the day, and it's bad, man. It's bad out there. People are losing their lifetime savings. It hurts people, and it's a big digital squid game, and they're not gonna regulate it because their goal is much bigger than this. You know, a cashless society, and this was a test on the guinea pigs on the internet. They needed guinea pigs on the dark web, which is their another project. The dark web is created by the NSA, and Bitcoin was created by the NSA. I'm going to say it, and we have evidence for it. We have written 60,000 words of research about it. Bitcoin is scam.com, and we don't give a shit about it. You need to go check it out. So my advice for people entering crypto, is don't get into it. Don't get into it. Just go and focus on your life, because you will lose everything. You'll lose everything. And people from the last bull run who got wrecked, they don't have no more money. They have experience. They have no more money to make money. If the people who are making now money is from the people who are new into the market, and they're losing money. So it's like a never-ending game. It's like taking money from the inexperienced people, and giving it to the ones who are experienced, and also ones who are the market makers, who make the market. Like Cointelegraph just makes a silly, simple tweet, which a fake tweet, says that Bitcoin ETF spot has been approved by BlackRock, and it goes from $27,000 to $30,000, and in a second, $69 million is liquidated, and it comes back to $27,000. So yeah, that's what happens, man. Just don't fall for it, and go back to your ordinary life. Take care of your kids, and don't fall for these traps. It's a big trap. Yeah, man, I hope this story inspired you, and yeah, man, go get a job. You can't beat the Matrix. The Matrix is very strong. They have all the data. They have the smartest AI to put on their systems, and win again over you. At the end of the day, the casino always makes the most amount of money than the most professional gambler. And I'm gonna end up this video with a beautiful information. John Law was the smartest gambler, poker player. He made millions. 300 years ago, he was the richest man on this planet, and he ended up being broke. The universe, the creator of the universe, doesn't like people who who earn haram money. That's what I can say. Just go and focus on your halal earnings, man. And life is short. Even if you become gazillionaire, what are you gonna take with you? Nothing. But being happy with your family, I think it's the best thing. And yeah, take care, guys. Take care.